Welcome to my completely unscripted little tutorial on how to do the first braid on Kleio. So as you see here on the swatch, I've already gone and done the setup row where I alternate colors. So now I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Now this is the wrong side. So both of these yarns are going to come around. I'm going to twist them and I'm going to take them around this side here. I knit continental, so you may have to adjust for your own knitting style. So now I have it set up. I'm going to knit one stitch. I'm knitting the same color. Now I'm going to take that off. I'm going to bring this yarn up and around. It's really important that you twist the yarn exactly the same way every time you do it. So I'm going to do this stitch. Now I'm going to twist the other yarn up and knit another stitch. So I'm going to turn it over and let you see what it looks like on this side. What I'm doing is taking this yarn and twisting it up like over the other yarn and then knitting the stitch. I'll put it down again so you can see that yarn. The second yarn comes up over the one just worked and you knit the stitch. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly finish this row. Pardon the bad production values. This is my iPhone and I have it sort of propped up here on the salt cellar. So here we go. I'm finishing out the row here. And as I'm going along, I'm twisting the yarn here, you can see. So I'm not going to untwist it on, this is a small swatch, and you might decide to untwist it a little bit on the Kleio braid because the Kleio braid is pretty long. But on this swatch, I'm not going to untwist it at all. I'm just going to work to the end here really quick. And almost to the end. Okay, so now I'm going to turn this over and you can see here along here where it's twisted. That's half of the braid. So now I'm going to purl back. I'm going to make sure that these two yarns here are twisted together a little bit on the way back so that one of them won't come loose. Okay, so now we're purling. I'm going to purl one, take that off, and then I'm going to twist the other yarn up and purl the next stitch. Okay, now this light blue yarn, that yarn needs to stay in front. The light blue yarn is going to come up and I'm going to purl that one. Now the purple yarn is going to come up and I'm going to purl. I'm purling into the same color all the way across. You see how that's going? This yarn always comes up in front of the last worked yarn. Here's the other one coming up in front. So this video I think might suffice until I can get a better one up here for you. Unfortunately I had to take my son to the doctor today and I wasn't able to do a better video. So as we're going along, I'm just going to finish up quickly and make sure that everything is twisting around the front like this. Very important to twist it in the same way all the way across. Now as I'm doing this, the yarn is untwisting from the previous row. And you'll see at the end that it's not going to be twisted up at all. Here we go with the last stitch. Okay, So as you can see across here we have a really nice braid. Now the setup row to begin with, where we alternated colors before doing the braid, makes this little stitch here the same color as the braid. And that's why we do the setup row. You can actually do it without the setup row, but then you won't have that little V here, the little pearl bump in the middle. So I hope that's helped. As soon as I get a better one up, I'll let everybody know. Thanks for watching.